three things you have to do well. Now, when you have these people in your life, the fourth thing will kick in. That is, they will help identify the good in you. They will help you identify your strength, and they will encourage you to improve upon your strength.
Right.
Now, I want to quickly move to the fifth point.
Okay.
Focus on personal growth. Focus on, I think I've touched on it already. Introspection is key to growth. Take time to understand yourself better. Is it not funny that you don't think about you? Most of us think about people more than we think about ourselves. It's so funny. You know everything about Cristiano Ronaldo if you're a football fan.
Yeah.
You know everything that right now the debate has, I know some are saying that the debate has ended. Others are saying the debate is still ongoing. The GOAT debate. Okay, so who are you? you know clearly that this guy is a GOAT. And you are giving us characteristics of what makes them to become GOAT. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to be negative about the whole argument, but I'm trying to use it to communicate to you that whilst you can tell everything about Messi and Ronaldo, and you can't tell anything about yourself to inform you that there's something wrong, how can you write pages of notes about these two guys and you can't write a better paragraph about yourself?
Right.
Think about it. That's crazy.
That's an error.
You can argue on these people for an hour, for 2 hours, for 3 hours, sweating. You remove your shirt, but you can't say anything about you. And the passion with which you speak about them, when it gets to you, you die off. Now, the sixth one is take action, one step at a time.
Right.
When you get to know and establish yourself, to know who you are, what you want to do, analyzing the friends you have to have and all of that, you need to take action. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but they become achievable when broken down into smaller steps. Take manageable actions toward your goals every day. See, these things that I'm mentioning now, it to myself first, and they are difficult things. We don't want to do these things because they are not nice, but these seemingly ugly habits is what produces the beautiful people, the awesome people, the majestic life that you want to emulate. You see and you are wow. The wow kind of life that you love, you want to emulate. These are the blocks. These are the foundation. This is what makes it work. And finally, you must avoid living on autopilot. If you do all the 6 things that I've mentioned, it helps you to move away. And autopilot is a term used to describe a state of automatic functioning where actions or tasks are performed without conscious thought or effort. Living on autopilot, going through the motions without focus on engagement. So what must I do to break away from this autopilot way of life? Number 1, be intentional in your decisions. Be intentional. Number 2, don't let routines or habit define your year. The fact that you did it that way last year doesn't mean that you should do it this year. You remember this year, if you are in Ghana, there's a change of government. If you are in the United States, there's a change of government. And decisions are going on. You cannot live the same way. Don't live the same way. Because if you go that way, they will drop you. Your government is not in power again, so you have to know. Some are saying that you have buying a personal. So you have to be careful. Alright. Don't let routines or habits define your year. Then finally, take control of your days by aligning your actions with your purpose and vision. Yes, be in charge. Because you are in the day. And the day has come, but I have a plan for you if you don't have a plan for yourself. So in order to avoid living the plans of others, which will not lead you into the desires of your heart, then you have to decide to keep the purpose and the vision you have for your life in view, so that you can keep looking at it each day to live a successful year.
That's wonderful. I think if people will follow these steps, it will be a guiding line for them. I think we've spoken about, reflection, evaluations, which from all that concept as well.
Yeah.
You've touched on, taking smaller steps, baby steps that will bring about a bigger change as well. So we've spoken on, time management and all these things, investment and all these things as well. And I think one last thing that I want to add to that is we also becoming more accountable, right? So as an individual, in the course of the year, you've set the goals, you've drawn the boundary lines, you have your purpose in place, you've set a vision in place that this is what you want to achieve. Joel has given us the steps that we have to follow to be able to make sure this year is a good year. Make sure that you find yourself an accountability partner. Make sure you find yourself someone that cares about you, loves you, but will also be tough on you if you decide not to achieve what you've said you're going to achieve, right? So you can share with them, these are my goals for this year. Joel, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. I want to improve in this area. Then you share it with him because you know that he cares about you. He's going to be very candid with you. If I give him a timeline of maybe two months, he's going to come back to me and say it's February now. You said you were going to do A, B, and C. Show me proof of what you've done. I wasn't able to do it. He's going to be hard on me because he wants the best for me. So find someone. Don't always be around friends that are just yes men, right? Find people that you can become accountable to. They can become accountable to you and say, hey, you know what? I think you want to achieve this. You have to do it. If you don't do it this way, you're not going to be able to. So finding accountability partners are very, very important for us to be able to achieve because we've set the plans in place. We've set the goals in place. But if we don't have anybody that we can, that can bring us in line and say, hey, you are not following what you've said you're going to do, then at the end of the day, we can always find excuses and be like, me cry. I don't think I have to worry myself anymore. I tried this thing, it's not really working, and then you just throw it off. But when you have someone that is going to stand on your neck and say, this is what you said you're going to do, and you have to do that, that will propel you to be able to force yourself to change those negative habits, to be able to force yourself to bring in new routines to help you to achieve the things that you have planned for the year. I'm not sure if you have anything you want to add.
Yes, I'll end with this beautiful quote from Michael Lebel. He said, devoting a little of yourself to everything means committing a great deal of yourself to nothing.
Right.
I want to repeat that again.
Yes.
Devoting a little of yourself to everything means committing a great deal of yourself to nothing. So this year, focus your energy on what truly matters. That is what I will tell you. Don't throw yourself about everything. Focus on what matters because it's not everything that is going to help you. Reflect on your past, chart your course, and commit to living intentionally. Your time, your energy, your money, and all other resources are given to you to make your life in this year count. If this year is going to count, then you must count on those resources that God has given to you. Use them wisely, and you will end the year by saying that this year has been the greatest year of my life.
Yes.
And we are all going to rejoice together.
I leave you with this. I want you to believe that you can change. We've mentioned a lot of things today, and there are some of you thinking that these things are just so hard. I don't think I can do it. But I want you to believe in yourself that you can change, especially if you're a Christian. You have the help of the Holy Spirit, right? So the Holy Spirit can help you as long as you put your mind to it that I can change these habits. I can set these goals. I can do these things. Believe in yourself that you can change. I want to leave you with this, that success is a process. Failure is also a process. So you have the choice. You have to make the choice which of the processes that you have to set in place. Don't live your life on an autopilot. Don't live your life on a path that will cause you to fail. If anything, let your autopilot be a system that you've set that will make you become successful. Set those things that will make you successful. Remember that success is a process, failure is a process, and you get to choose which of the processes that you want. Until the next time, take care and remain blessed. Bye-bye.
Bye.